Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, riveting, and amazing Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane. The one and only master propaganda heroes like defender of the fatherland of Hit 2v2 on Pachino Farmlands in Northwest stands Mule. And we got Symbiosis for full-on British force here, with the 7th Armored Division, the Desert Rats, out of their desert environment, pushing into the German lines here, somewhere south of Monte Cassino, where the German lines have been quickly erected here, with assistance from the 4th Fallschirmjaeger Division here. We got Mule with heavy armor, we got Symbiosis with Air&Sea, Scotch is here to pick a battle group, we got Blueskid here with Luftwaffe. As always, big hearty thanks to my Patreon supporters for continued generous and absolutely valuable support with the Propagandacast, and a big thanks to those who keep commenting and liking my videos. Helps out immensely with the YouTube algorithm. So, we got double pioneers for Scotch, we got Blueskid here with a Kettenkrat and the Fallschirmjaeger. Sections, Vickers there for Mule, and for Mr. Symbiosis, it's a Vickers as well. Plus, more sappers. Tally-ho, chaps. Grenadiers rushing forward here, quickly occupying a house, and the residents, of course, run for their lives, which is a typical response to German troops kicking in your door. North here, sappers there, standing ready because they're ready to begin blasting the area here. We got a second Fallschirm Pioneer squad here. Blueskid going for a rather rare, besides me, double Fallschirm Pioneer drop. Most players typically not to commit that heavily to them, typically just one. Unless, of course, they are me and apparently Blueskid. Dropping in pretty aggressively behind aim lines to go for the fuel point right outside the opponent's base is a bold move here. I think in part it's just a disrupt, but also if they can't bait force away from the front line, allowing the troops at the front line to then make better progress. It's a bold tactic there by Blueskid. In the south, the Scotch being attacked by Sappers, closing in with the Sten guns. Further south here, we got Pioneers grabbing on the victory point and Grenadiers further making progress. Bit of skirmishing here. Pioneers seizing the center. Vixen getting the Pioneers, Kettenkrat there, rushing in to lay a mine right next to it. That's very cheeky. But either way, causing the Vickers crew to slightly flinch and reposition. MD42 on the way there for Scotch in the south, fighting continuous. British forces there, bombarding the Germans. You got Sappers out of Symbiosis assisting. As the engagement up south there is definitely turning a bit awkward. We do have a section moving in there. Fallschirm Pioneers, they're sort of standing ready here. Fallschirm Pioneers to rout it. But still, he was able to, like, hurt the Allied economy a bit there. Meanwhile, Mule bringing up more sections, more glorious British infantry here. Pioneers withdrawing. No battle group yet for Mr. Scotch. And up north here, we got a third Fallschirm Pioneer squad. Wow. Triple Fallschirm Pioneers now. That is pretty rare. Most players don't really commit that heavily to them. Part because they're 4-man squads, obviously, that cost you more than a Grenadier squad, plus they lack snares, so they're a bit more vulnerable to light vehicles. There's a lot of risk associated with them, but that said, with a bit of experience and some machine gun upgrades or grenade launches, they can cause you to be fairly decent. But, back here we got the officers' quarters on the way there. You definitely want officers' quarters if you're going to commit heavily to, like, against tier 1 units, in particular the Fallschirm Pioneers, so they can heal themselves, get capture points faster, and of course to get better combat performance. We've got heavy fighting here. Sappers getting blasted. Kettenkrat rushing northwards. Vickers section moving in here. Trying to flank around here. I think catch. Blues getting a bit of a tough spot. South side, though, we see Scotch's lines have ruptured. And he's very much been pushed back to his base. Vickers occupying a nice tactical house here. Propagandacaster section engaging with the Conant TKs.
Territory sector lost.
Section closing in. Fallschirm Pioneer heavily damaged. And the Kettenkrat just rushing around this. Even if he starts, like, win the engagements directly, he's still doing some, you know, effective economic damage to his opponent. South side, Scotchman forwards here. Panzergrenadiers having rushed out here by Scotch.
The enemy holds all victory points.
Might explain, in fact, why he didn't hold so much pressure there, because he's very much just planning to rush out the Panzergrenadiers, which, you know, is very much a build that's become, I think, very much of the Wehrmacht after all the buffs the Panzergrenadiers have received. So, not too much of a surprise. We do have mortar out here for Blueskid. With 2 Panzer squads having rushed out here by Scotch. that will provide a bit of a problem here for the Allies at the moment, since obviously a Panzer rush is going to be tough to deal with, but Mule is already, you know, probably expecting this is rushing out the Humber, since Panzer Grenadier rushes are vulnerable to light vehicle rushes, since they don't have Panzerfausts. To Blueskid with his 3 Fallschirmjaeger mortar, provide assault support there, and over to Symbiosis, who's also rushing out a Humber. I mean, both of the Wehrmacht players' builds here are incredibly vulnerable to light vehicles, since neither of them have access to like snares. I mean, Blueskid could go for LG40s, but I mean, the other champ's going to rely on Pack 40s of rushing out a Stug, which would be cool, but I don't know if it's going to do that. And there, got Humber striking. First Panzer Grenadier element here, caught by the Humber, engaging with its autocannon.
The enemy has claimed our sector.
And we got Allied forces there probing close to the German base, looking to get a bit of vengeance on those bloody Germans, those Jerrys. Got mines going off, at least some kind of explosions going off here. We do have a Pack 40 on the way there for Scotch. And we got the second Humber moving in here. Kettenkrad hiding out. And we got a Ford medical station. There we go. Kettenkrad spotted by the Humber armored car. Kettenkrad was able to escape here. Nice and easy. Swift counter-attack by the Fallschirmjäger towards the section. Then up north, we still got the Fallschirmjäger squad defending that fuel pump. We got sappers with flamethrowers, but low on health here. Symbiosis, I feel like, might be taking a bit of risk there. In the center, massive Allied build-up here, but looks like it's going to be splitting up. And Humber to the rescue. Again, Blueskid currently having no anti-tank weapons, no LG40s, nothing like that. Is a bit vulnerable. And what is this? Scotch also going for Luftwaffe and dropping in the LG40.
LG40 recoilless launchers ready to paragraph on your request.
And we got Blueskid, the LG40. Of course, got buffed for the high explosive shells, that they had to then nerf it because that made it a bit too good, especially in team games. 1v1 maps, though, made it less effective there. But 2v2 maps and larger do tend to have more open maps. The LG40 there can work better because there's less stuff to just catch up. There's the high explosive shells. That's basically the problem why you don't see that in 1v1s. The high explosive shell just gets caught up on everything. So it just ends up doing nothing. But again, larger, more team-oriented maps.
We have lost control.
Not a lot there. Support element for Blueskid here. Sappers being flanked by the... Or Sappers flanking the Panzers of the flamethrower. Got the LD40, we got the Pack 40. And we got the water being attacked by Sappers and the Humber here. Good aggressive Allied play. Mines exploding here. They're catching the sections. North side has been abandoned here to British forces. And the south here, Vickers quickly hold Scotch pioneers from advancing. And we got the Kettenkrad rushing northwards to mine up there. Veterans 1 there for Symbiosis Humber, very good. No sign of commandos as of yet. Hoping to see if we actually get any of those. But be a lot of airborne infantry this match then. Obviously the commandos aren't British airborne though. For fun reasons, whenever Relic implements British commanders in the game, they always, you know, treat them like they're airborne troops. I don't know why. They always get airborne uniforms. Go figure. Blueskid with the Stug there. 2 thumbs up. And fun fact, most Fallschirmjaeger divisions after a certain point actually typically had a battalion of Stugs attached to them. Specifically, there would be Fallschirmjaeger Stug battalions. Batteries, I think. So, little fun fact there.
Stuka aircraft ready to strafe our enemies.
Vickers dealing with the Panzer Grenadier. Of course, fun fact, okay, he's going straight for the Panzer Company. He's not going to go for Stugs. Centre there seems a bit devoid of German attention. British forces that could grab the centre victory point in the south here. We got one Panzer squad drawing fire, so the other flanks in. But we got the Humber there. Got the Stug here for Blueskid. Get badly landing here. Close call there, but might still be a wipe here. Yeah, Panzer's doing a lot of damage here. Section nearby should be able to recruit if it happens though. And there goes Stug 3D rolling northwards, adding the penal amount of machine and give out. 40 lined up. And further up north, Humber there, striking at a lone isolated Fallschirm Pioneer squad. And there you go, MG42 ready on the Stug. And we got Panzers here for Blueskid Road. No Fallschirmjägers there. Army is a bit sad, but you know, at the same time, it does make sense. And compared to Panzergrenadiers, the Fallschirmjägers currently just aren't good. Like the Panzergrenadiers, in most respects, are basically Fallschirmjägers but better. They cost less, they have larger squads, they do more damage over long range, in particular the tactical or the automatic fire ability. Sure, they may not have ambush or Panzerfaust, but just the raw firepower the Panzers have while also being cheap, it just kinda covers that up, basically. And personally, I do think they just need to like redesign the Fallschirmjägers and like find like a new way to like, you know, fit them in. British force there that have managed to seize all victory points, putting pressure on the 4th Fallschirmjäger Division here. 7th Armoured putting the squeeze on here. Still not much more to have Symbiosis in this battle group. Over here to Scotch, who's rushed out Starstorben. Over to Mule. Obviously hasn't rushed out Starstorben. South side here, situation a bit in a flux. German troops are pushing through the center. We see their mules scattering. And we got the assault here from mid. Oh, wow, that was a pretty good read in the opponent. Like, there's typically 2 doors. And this was basically banked on his opponent taking that door then. And he did. Wow. That's a hell of a grenade there. Painful blow there to Symbiosis. But an excellent wipe here for the German army. And we got the Centaur out here for Symbiosis. That's clearly what he was aiming for. Not Commandos, but the Centaur. So that may of course fall a bit short with the Stuke. And of course Stukes with Fallschirm Pioneers can just quickly get repaired. So there's a bit of synergy there, if you will. And of course they can then support the Stuke with combat firepower.
Research completed.
British forces there setting up a machine gun to support the Centaur, but versus the Stuke, the Centaur will fall a bit short here. And crucially, Symbiosis does not have any anti-tank weapons, so he's a bit powerless against the Stuke for now. We got a Sturmpanzer for Scotch. And tanks being brought into line here, and those are of course German ones. Almost got the Fallschirm Pioneer there, close call.
One of our mortars has been destroyed.
And mortar cleared out here. Staying clear of the main German force here. Mule instead goes to the weaker rear lines. Smart move. Got Basil wanting attention. Very nice flank here by Mule. And got to wipe the retreating Fallschirm Pioneers. Extra good. Unless of course you are the German plane, in which case of course your thought for that is probably not good at all. And here we might have seen an LG-40 getting wiped here. This is really good to flank there by Mule. They're absolutely exposing there. Bit of lack of German coordination here, and of course just an exposed flank there. Didn't get the LG-40 though. That's at least some good news there for him, but still painful there to lose a Fallschirm Pioneer squad. Starstorm setting up position in the center. And we got the Humbers escaping there. I'm guessing Mule might be planning here for the Crusader anti-aircraft tank himself, at least initially, or might be planning Churchill to the Black Prince. Sturmpanzer feeder rolling ahead, and we do get the Crusader anti-aircraft tank here out of Mule. So that's probably going to fall fairly flat versus the Sturmpanzer.
Victory point is under enemy control.
And I would not be surprised if it ends up Reading and going for it. High explosive exchange there. Victory points wise, small lead for the Allies over the Germans. Looking to push in the center. Flanking around here, Scotch forces. But there you go, LG-40 there coming the flank support of the Pack 40. And the Humber is down, ladies and gentlemen. Cooked up. Lettischer Panzerspielwagen kaputt. Cheap reinforcements there for Scotch. Unsurprisingly, again, very powerful ability. And it's typically one of the primary reasons this battle group is picked alongside the Loiter. Nebelwerfer here. Interesting pick there out of Scotch. Oh, actually, that's not Scotch, that is Blueskid. Wouldn't have figured it here. But, I mean, obviously has some utility. Sturmpanzer charging through it, crashing walls. British forces there, of course, have to be a bit careful. And we do get support elements now for Scotch, so I'm guessing he's planning naval efforts as well. I mean, it could also be he's going for Stoogs, too. But certainly the order then he's doing it is a bit of a surprise. Back to Skid, Blue, and back to Symbiosis, who is going for the company command post. Thumbs up, he's not going to stick around there on Centaurs too long, which definitely I think would be a bit of a reckless idea. Neither for barrage released here. Catching the anti-tank here, British forces flanking in, but we've got the Stoog here, at least proving to be a bit of an issue. And again, Symbiosis here lacking any anti-tank weapons within easy vicinity. Will struggle with the Stoog, and there you go. Great use of point-blank blast that very much just forces an immediate retreat. In the right hands, the point-blank blast can be a really powerful ability, and if anything, the rotation buff they gave there actually made the ability even better because the Stoog can now much more easily track the target, so infantry can't as easily dodge it up close. That's actually one of the reasons why the ability could kind of whiff, but with an increased rotation speed, the Stoog is now much better against infantry with point-blank blast. More Pentagon time for Blueskid, still no Fallschirmjaegers, so again, I don't blame him, I'm just pointing it out because, you know, I want them to do something about Fallschirmjaegers.
You shall be receiving medics to heal our wounded.
My personal suggestion would be turning into a 5-man squad, just having him 2 for FT-42s and the rest of Car-90Ks, and just kind of turn them into like, you know, SSF commandos in a way. Not with white phosphorus grenades and whatnot, but you know, the ability to switch out there, like machine gun save, you know, a Panther Shrek, and you know, just have them have grenades and such. But anyways, still keeping with the section there. Northeast side, Sabbath are busy at work, and we get the M3s on the way to Symbiosis.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
British force in the center of the Mule getting absolutely hammered here. And the Crusaders being very boldly sent in there. But looks like it might be a diversionary tactic to allow flank assault here for Symbiosis. Maybe, maybe not. And we got Blueskid with another naval Werfer. Meanwhile, we see actually Symbiosis withdrawing his Centaur there. Which is actually a bit of a rarer side here, not the ability being used, but the Centaur being withdrawn. But that said, with the current state of, like, you know, how things are looking, it does make sense. Like, they lack more serious anti-tank efforts. Not stuff to blow infantry. There go, double point-blank, or grenade shot, but they've got point-blank blast again. Infantry bunched up like that, easy targets for the Stoog's point-blank blast. Of course, massive caches. Like, really don't take that ability lightly.
The enemy have 250
It can do a lot of damage.
Luftwaffe ground forces available as reinforcement.
And I'm saying that as the guy who probably uses it the most consistently.
Artillery ready.
Symbiosis of Grants, he's also got commanders plus the pack archer that's selected. And we get Nebel as well there for Mr. Scotch. So that's going to be a lot of Nebelwerfers. Here comes the aircraft shot at the sky here by the Centaur. Panzer going to flank with Starstorm support and anti-tank support there, moving in from the south side here. Roll push here by Scotch. And there we go. Got another Crusader anti-aircraft tank out there. Oh, anti-aircraft tank. Yeah, anti-aircraft tank there out of Mule. Panzer pushing forwards here. Wiping the anti-tank and crew. Nebelwerfers. It's just chaos here for the Allies. But there you go, Grant moving in is a definite massive headache here for the German forces. Good chance of white here and Blueskid's Panzers. There we go, got it. That's gotta hurt. Sturmgeschütze of 82, we got more ground stuff for Symbiosis. Was an excellent pick there. Blueskid responding to the rabble of the Grant by calling another Stoog. Thumbs up. Massive Nebelwerfer barrages there. I mean, they got a total of 3 now, I think, minimum. And they might be planning at least 4.
Fallschirmjaeger infantry are ready to be paradropped.
Ooh, rough grenades here, research for Symbiosis, obviously. And we could see the LD-40 crew actually go down due to all the Bren guns. There we go. Things are looking a lot less great here now for Blueskid. Suffering wipes, and the LD-40 could find some British hands, which would give Symbiosis a light anti-tank gun, or he just destroys it, because obviously, you know, don't want the Germans getting it back. Storm Panzer getting snared up here. Scotch, they're getting a bit too relaxed. Meanwhile, up north there, we got a sudden counter-attack here by the British forces. Ground supporting 2 Crusader anti-aircraft tanks going to flash out the northern German wing there. Meanwhile, second Sturmgeschütz has arrived here for Blueskid. Back to Scotch. Back to Mule. And there you go. Fallschirmjaeger being hunted down here. Plenty of fuel for Scotch, but it might be just want to go straight for the Black Prince here. So he's not going to like withdraw and take up. But anyways, Stuks are catching the ground. Bit light action in the centre. In the south, though, looks like we might be seeing another larger battle happening here. British forces under Mule are building up. We also got Scotch bringing in his forces. More air reconnaissance. Taking fairly consistent use of the reconnaissance run. Thumbs up to that. Of course, the double Crusader anti-aircraft tanks, as you might have noticed, makes it a bit difficult to keep both the aircraft and the pilots intact. And there we go. Mule's positions there getting hammered by double Niederwerfers out of Scotch. They got a total of 4 Niederwerfers now. And there you go. Coordinating with the barrage, we got German troops and the Sturmpanzer attacking it. It's a brutal push for Scotch. And Mule just is caught completely unprepared. Meanwhile, Stu's moving to the centre here. We got Niederwerfer hammering here as well, trying, I think, to prevent Symbiosis from assisting Mule. We got the Crusaders charging in here. Grant, though, is also going in. The glory of the British Empire, LG-40 outmaneuvered. Sturmpanzer down here. A swinging British assault here, leaving Scotch in a terrible state. He's going for another Sturmpanzer. Pack wipe. We got strafing runs in the center, catching all of Symbiosis infantry in one horrific go. LG-40, is that high explosive shells? Well, either way, that didn't matter. A lot of anti-tank Coh3 getting utterly eviscerated. And now we got Panzergrenadiers and Starsman. We got the Stuks charging in. The last hope of the German front line, it appears. The Sturmgeschütze of the 4th Fallschirmjaeger Stug Battalion. Meanwhile, Samson left from Mule to keep his armor in one piece. Thumbs up. That was some pretty hefty action there. Now that Pack 40 here for Scotch replace all his lost anti-tank guns. Clearly willing to rely on those. Grant moving in there, catching the troops from Coh3. Grant moving in. Note again, he's attacking from 2 different angles. Fairly smart there. As long as the coordination of it works well. But there you go. Scotch here popping a loiter. And we got the Luftwaffe going for those grants. Of course, the Crusader anti-aircraft tanks. It's going to make it tough here for Scotch to get much, utility, long-term at least, out of the loiters. And of course, this is, by it's only going for 2 of them, might have been still a pretty good move as Mule, as long as he knows his opponent's going for Luftwaffe, as it does mean the Germans won't be able to rely heavily on the air support. And yeah, that loiter got pretty hard shut down there by the 2 Crusaders then.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Seemingly they're not going to be too useful against the Stuks or the Sturmpanzer. They can still do a lot there to make the German lives miserable. Particularly the German Luftwaffe's lives. Well, the airborne Luftwaffe's lives. Since the Luftwaffe in World War II did have a significant ground force as well. Panzerresist whipping forwards. And there you go, Niederwerfer barrage there, breaking down death. Ambulance caught in the middle of a sea of fire. British forces looking to liberate Pachino even as it gets lit on fire. Oh, Crusader there charging forwards, getting hammered by the double Stuks. Good chance seeing the Grant go up. That'd be a huge win there for the Germans. Ace Stuk, 2 thumbs up. Yeah, Grant's retreat there's not going too well. And down it goes. Big win there for the Germans. That's obviously far from all smooth sailing. In the south here, we got Mule launching another assault against Scotch positions.
Stuka aircraft ready to loiter the target area.
Crusaders there roaming about. Grant moving in. No sign of tech here still from Mule. So again, feels like he is ultimately planning to rely on the Black Prince. Better quiet for once in a rather rare event, and we got more Panzergrenadiers here out of Blueskid.
Panzergrenadiere have been deployed to the front.
No sign of Fallschirmjägers out of him anytime soon. Not the blame out to Blueskid. More Panzer Grenadiers, no to Symbiosis. Can soon go for more grants. Likely will. Got some smoke screens down here to cover against the assault, to support an assault. There goes Stooks charging up the main road here. And there go point blank blast. Scoring a 1. Big win there for Deutsche. Well, medium win. So that is going to hurt the Allies. And there go Crusader tank going flanking and catching Scotch's newly lined up anti-tank guns in a whirlwind of high explosive shells there. Both popping their into one. We've got the Stooks moving in. And here Mule diving in, so hard without any significant anti-tank support is a problem for Crusader anti-aircraft tank. We do have 2 6-pounder guns, but they're themselves now exposed to the Panzer Grenadiers nearby. But we see the A-Stook going down there. True heroes fallen. British forces moving in to assist against the Panzer Grenadiers and the Stars moving forwards here. It's a real mess. We got Blueskid with more Stooks. Ground tank here versus the remaining Stook for now. Sturmpanzer supporting the assault here from Scotch in the south. We see their Mule's lines are being torn apart here. With Symbiosis summoning forth more Grant tanks here. About to get the 6-pounder gun here. Almost got the church there up north. We got sections being catching the Fallschirmjäger, and we got another Grant on the way there for Symbiosis.
Sturmgeschütz deployed.
Grant moving forward, supported by the Sapper. Stook wasn't even careful. At least he's got another A-Stook going, so thumbs up to that. Got an anti-tank rocket Lloyd as well here, ready for Symbiosis. Another smoke grenade support.
Territory lost.
Oh, we got a lot of fire there. A lot of needle for fire. Oh, Germans have been caught up in their own incendiaries. Well, there's a lot of damage to the Panzer Grenadiers for free there. Both squads been caught up, but that's definitely not ideal here, and might even lose a Panzer Grenadier squad with a bit of bad luck. Stooks charging forwards though for Deutschland. Sturmpanzer to the flank here. We got 275 as 100 points. Stookie gaining hammer with the grants. We got a Lloyd there caught in as well here, and they're caught in a narrow road here. That didn't get much easier for them to get caught up in, but there you go. Quickly turns the corner around the church here, which does take a lot of damage. One Stook is kaput, but the ace has survived. Got an MD-40 abandoned and a Panzer squad wiped out. More escort called in. Lloyd is there. Almost had it. In terms of actually hitting it. There go Grants being met with heavy pack guns here out of Scotch still. Close one there. Flamethrowers lying left behind after the south section got utterly annihilated there. 252 was 100.
Our front line failed.
Panzer Grenadiers advancing.
Points remain for us.
We got the Recce section catching the Fallschirmjäger. We got more grants here for Symbiosis.
Assault gun is reporting for duty.
Another Stook ready. German lines have been pushed back towards the river there. Attempt here to sneak in a single Panzer squad towards the center. I think it's a bit risky. I mean, not a lot of support there. And the British are likely to notice. You see they're heavy covered by tanks. So I think that was not the most ideal move there. Up north in attempt to get the point is holding by a single section. We do get some needle fire now, but a bit late. And that Vickers is setting up in a fairly risky position there. And there we go. Mule with the Black Prince in the end. Ultimately not too surprised. I mean, with him not taking up, he was kind of giving it away. He was going to go for the Black Prince. And the Germans spawned with their own Loiter. Of course, now with the Mule having none of his anti-aircraft guns left. He can't use the cover then against the Luftwaffe. So that's, I suppose, a small win for the Germans. Fallschirm Pioneers routed. Luftwaffe crews still hard at work there. Mortar crew, they're caught in a sea of fire. Pyroclastic event there. Over to Scotch, who's going for more Starstorm. Thumbs up. And over to Mule. As Black Prince they engages the Sturmpanzer there with a 17-pounder gun.
We have lost the sector.
Trying to get further south, but the pack supporting Sturmpanzer 4 are proving a bit of a problem there for Mule. North, though, we do get an attack that could prove a bit more problematic here for the German spot. Blueskid is slowing in Stokes here to try and deal with that. And also, Symbiosis isn't committing too much armor yet to that part. In this west here, Second Lord called in. The Black Prince is being hunted down with everything the German army can muster. Machine crew caught in there. Go Grant's being diverted to assist here, engaging the Sturmpanzer 4. He's actually gone for 2 of them.
Enemy down to 75 points. Do not let up.
Stokes charging ahead. Ooh, 6-pounder gun caught it. Symbiosis head did not support it. Bunchman's going for there. Go Grant to the rescue again. Symbiosis Grants are definitely working overtime here. To keep the entire British worth it from falling apart at this point, I feel like. Pack 40 there, providing covering fire from the other side of the river. Straight ahead here. Grant down, I repeat, Grant down. But we got the troops getting flanked here. H2 could go down. Could pop the veterans vulnerability at least in this one, just to get more damage out before it goes down. 2 Grants down. Didn't get one of the Stooks. There we go. Got the H2, but the Pack 40 with the other Stook is going to be a problem here. Stook blocking it. We do have Packs nearby, but the can't see support here. Oh! Stook bounced the shot. Lucky there for Mr. Blueskid there in the center. Situation continues to be a bit of a mess. The Black Prince is on the move, but it's been heavily damaged, and I think Mule has got very little left there. Yeah, that was a really not good assault there in the end for Symbiosis. 2 Grants down for 1 Stug is amazing for the Germans. Was not a good trade. Unless, of course, you are the Germans. Now the Crusader anti-aircraft tank. Obviously, the threat of more German Leuters does make that a very good thing to have. Got more needle of barrages there. More caches from the Germans. Texan there getting absolutely melted. Eminence also in trouble. More needle left in there. Go Panzergrenadiers rushing the center. Automatic fire there. Letting hell loose and Sturmpanzer joining in there. Almost got the section wiped there. British force holding on there. Meanwhile, German force sneak up in the northern point. Sturmgeschütze on the move. Anti-tank guns, of course, doing immense amount of damage here. Crusader dealing with the Panzergrenadiers. Stokes rolling in. Got 221 versus 66. British forces are bleeding out here. We got triple cut from the Germans now. Vic is in deep trouble as well. The Starstorm letting loose here with Veteran 3. And now British army they're being attacked from several sides. So we got the Stooks, we got the Leuters. Got Sturmpanzers. Not they're going to be the biggest threat. That's definitely the Stook. And there you go. Black Prince is down. It's Armoured Regicide. Crusader there working overtime trying to take down the Luftwaffe. Got more Stooks here out of Blueskid now. Gun 21 32 here. Almost got the Stuke there. Exposed 3A was definitely not great against the Grants. And there go another Stuke kaput. Charging in, light is unleashed. Things are getting spicy. Out to Blueskid again. More Grants are pouring out to Symbiosis.
A pack gun has been knocked out.
Pack crew's taken out. More loiters here, and there goes Stuke flanking in. Now, of course, we do get loiters going in from the British forces any moment now, imagine. No? There's the Preoccupiers. We've got Storm Panzers going for more aggressive flanking out of Scotch. And now just the center of Pachino's getting absolutely plastered with everything. It's turning into like an inferno. It's just every gun gets trained on it. More Stukes here for Blueskid.
25 points remain. The enemy cannot.
29 versus 24. Crusaders rolling in. And we got strafing runs being unleashed as well here. Just no mercy from the Luftwaffe. The center just continues to collapse further and further into anarchy here. Sappers pretty much just exploding in a matter of seconds. Anthony's going pretty aggressively here. Clearly fearless in the face of British armor. Another grant is granted. An eternal afterlife on fire. Stu's charging in here. And another grant expires. Packs have been crewed by British forces. You got 6 points left here for the Allies. 5 points. 4. 3. 2. 1. And that is GG. Game over. A bloody battle here with a lot of back and forth. Pretty brutal stuff there. But yeah, I think the Allies, obviously the Crusaders did have some value, but I think it probably shouldn't have gone for like double. It should have, I think, tried to take up faster. And also think some foot guards to the Symbiosis. These some commandos earlier might also have been quite valuable. Still some pretty fierce fighting there. So hope you enjoyed the match. Hope you learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment. And this is Imperial Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye everyone.